Hello, boys and girls. This is Mr. Lueck. Today is the day you're going to get books out of the library. Oh, hi, Mrs. Rummings. Come on through. There's always a lot of action in the library. So let's come inside. There's a few things I want to show you to make sure you know how to do it. I know some of you have done it before. Some of you it's new. But it's always good to have a few reminders. Oh, look who's here. Hi, Mrs. Urbanek. How are you today?
Good, Mr. Lueck. How are you?
Doing well. What are you doing today?
I'm just looking for some good books.
Oh, is that the program called Destiny that we find on our Chromebooks?
It is.
It is. Oh, what type of books are you searching for today?
I want to look for a book on frogs.
Oh, so if you type in frogs, where do you have to start typing?
In this search box right here, where
Oh,
it
I
says
see.
search
So you have
title
to click in
author.
there and start
Yep.
typing frogs. All right, let's see what
Yep.
happens. Oh, it's autofilling and everything.
It
So if you don't
is.
know how to spell something, you can often do that. And then what? Click enter or search.
Search or enter.
Let's see what comes up. Ooh,
Yeah, lots of books on frogs.
some pretty cool stuff there. Just trying to get it better. Okay.
You
What's
got
that
that?
one up at the very top middle?
This one right here. I know. I thought that one looked good.
What I want to know more about it. What happens if you click on the title? Ooh, a preview comes up over there.
Right.
So an overview, you can read about it. And what happens if I click on that view more details?
Let's see.
Ooh, scroll down a little bit. Let's see what happens. Whoa, look at all that information. So you can read about it a little bit to see if it's the type of book you want.
Right.
All right, scroll back up. I'm curious about something. So if we want that book, there's some information that we need to write on a call slip. Let's go back to where we were, where all the frog books were.
Okay.
Sure, back button works. All right, so it even has the word call number. Can you point to where it says call number? So the
Right
kids
over here.
Super. So on your table, there will be call slips and pens. So
Is
what
that
you need to
example?
do is write the title of the book. So we're going to watch Mr. Urbanek do that. Really big writing so they can see.
Sure.
Perfect. Frogs. And then the next line, she's going to write the call number, which is 597.8 GER. All of that is important, the number and the letters. That GER, that's the first three letters of the author's last name. And then the very last line on the call slip, she's going to write the author's full last name.
Okay.
And it always comes first.
Delano.
So here oh, there it is over there. Delano.
Delano. Is that?
That's it. Comma, and then it has the first name. We don't need that stuff, just the last name.
Okay.
So let's see what that looks like. Just kind of slide that over.
Can you see that?
Ooh, perfect call slip. That's like a map. So that's one book. Is there another book that you might be looking for?
I was thinking about a book on horses.
Ooh.
So.
So then you could delete frogs
Right.
and type in horses. Or horse, maybe. Let's see. H-O-R. Ooh.
Oh, what do we have here?
All right, let's just try horse.
Okay.
Search. Ooh, look at this one down here. That's kind of a neat looking horse
this one?
there.
I like
Super.
white
So let's
horses.
see. So we could type, or we could click on the title if we want more information, but you pretty sure you want this one?
I'm pretty sure.
All right, so let's write the call number down
Okay. Let's go.
on the call slip. There's always pens in the middle. Keep it nice and organized.
Yep, right from here. All right, so our title is Horse.
These call slips are kind of like a map to the good books. If you make the map, it makes it much easier to find. Because you're in Regan, you're expected to do this independently. Of course, we will always help you. But the first thing I'm going to say, if you ask me to find a book, is where's the call slip? And have you tried? Or have you asked a friend for help?
C-U-L is the call name.
So this one right, let's do this one right
Oh.
here. Horse in the house.
Sorry. Sorry about that.
Well, that's all right. Sometimes you change your mind. So let's get a brand new, what do we got?
I can do it.
And it's okay to make mistakes, boys and girls. We're using pens, so you don't have erasers. But she's going to write
I
down
think I'm going to make a new one. Just 'cause I don't
a new one with a call number.
Yep.
So the title is Horse in the House. And then the next line.
Call number is, it's fiction.
Ooh,
F-I-C is,
F-I-C. It's in the fiction section. We're going to talk about that in a moment.
and the last three letters are B-A-G, and it's Baglio.
So the author's last name will always come first. Just gonna look at the screen. There it is. Baglio, and she put B-A-G on her call slip. All right, so then take those call slips,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna go ahead of you for a moment, Mrs. Urbaniak.
Sure.
There are some places in the library that you need to know. The horse book she was looking for is a fiction book. So that means it's a story, make-believe. All the fiction books are going to be on these shelves going diagonal on the floor. You can see the word fiction on them. If it's a book about something real or our graphic novels, those are going to be in the non-fiction. They have numbers on them. Now, when you're searching for books, it's a good idea to take a shelf marker. You want to grab one of those? That way, if you want to like just kind of look for a book, but you're not sure you really want to take it, you can use the shelf marker to hold the spot so you know where to put the book back.
Right.
There we go.
And if I look at it and I decide I want it, I can take it and take the shelf marker out. Or if I decide, it's not really for me today, I can put it right back where I found it because I have that shelf marker.
That's perfect. And you want to make sure books go back to where you found them and you keep them neat. Don't shove them behind. Look how nice and organized these books are. They're all on the edge. That's important. If you ever don't know where a book goes, let us know. Or just put it over here. Look what this shelf says. Place books here if you no longer want them. So if you take a book out off the shelf and you're like, I don't want it, you're not sure where it goes, just don't throw it anywhere. Put it on the shelf and we'll take care of it. All right, let's find those books that you want to get, Ms. Urbaniak.
Okay, should we start with fiction or nonfiction?
Oh, your choice.
Well, fiction always seems a little easier, so I'll save that for last for me. Nonfiction. Let's go with the Frog book.
So it goes by numbers. Look up here, boys and girls. There's numbers. The low numbers start by the door where you come in, and it goes all the way around to way in the back there. There's 900s in the nonfiction section, way in the back corner. So what's the number you're looking for?
597.8.
All right, so
GER.
let's find the five. Here's 500s. Now we got to find that book in the 500s.
And there's numbers up at the top as well.
Oh, there's a lot of 500s.
Yeah.
Yep. 552. So did you find it anywhere?
Okay, so 597.8. Here's 597.4, 0.6, 0.8, okay? And I'm looking for DERL.
Ooh, there it is. All right, pull it off the shelf. Got one.
All right.
Got
so
our
we have that
nonfiction.
one.
Now let's look for the fiction. Fiction books
Okay.
always begin with FIC, and then you go to the author's last name. This one began with B, right? So we got to find the
begins with
B's.
B, so let's confirm it is. It all goes in alphabetical order, going up and down. So here's the B's and AG. So there's BAC, BAG.
And sometimes you gotta go all the way across, but then down to the next row,
Right.
which is what you did there.
And this is Horse in the House. Oh, here it is right
Oh, super. All right. So now you have the two books that you want.
Right.
After you get your books, you have to go check them out. So let's see what Mrs. Urbaniak does.
Okay.
She's going to go over to the checkout counter, and either Mrs. Urbaniak or Mr. Luke will be sitting behind the computer. You never check out books without somebody there. So you find your red card with your name and your student number on it.
Okay.
Scan the card first under the laser beam.
Under the laser.
Ooh, you hear that beep? Okay, that's good. And then you scan your books. In this building, you get to do it by yourself. But always make sure Mr. Lewick or Mr. Banek is behind the computer. Okay, so now you have your books. Now let me show you what you can do after you get your books. If you want a quiet place to read, you can come over to our quiet reading area. Now, this isn't a place to sit and talk with your friends. You can come sit and enjoy books with your friends quietly because you're each reading. All these bean bags, probably two people on the big chair. Make sure you are not sitting hard on the bean bags running and jumping. Otherwise, you can't use them because they will break. So this is the quiet reading area. If you want to enjoy your book with a friend and talk to them a little bit, stay away from the beanbags. But you can come over to the chairs and you can sit at any table with your friends and enjoy reading the book and just kind of talk quietly. Sit at the rectangle tables because the circle ones are kind of close to the beanbags. And then when it's time to go, Mr. Luke will call you and you can line up. All right, that's it, boys and girls. Wait for directions. We're going to get some books. That's exciting. Thank you, Mrs. Urbaniak.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye, everyone.